is on. Oh. Hello, anyone and everyone that's watching now or watching later. Thanks for jumping in. These have been really hard to make happen lately, so I'm kind of just having to just jump in when I can, which in the case of today is right now. So I hope you're all well. I've started working on something this morning on my new guitar. Lenny, Phoenix, hello. Red. That's hilarious. I know, it's a bit of a treat, Red. Hey? Yes, Lenny, here it is. It's glossy black, so it doesn't really, I mean, it always looks dirty, but so I've done some things to it since I posted that photo. So there's the bridge pickup, is that split rail pickup. I had an old scratch plate, telly scratch plate with a single coil cut out in it. I had to do some trimming to get it into the route, and it's actually just got a the humbucker underneath the pickup at the moment until I can grab a neck telly bridge. But you could just sort of, I don't know, it's sort of almost from an angle it looks like it's got just a regular telly bridge in it, but it's actually just you can't really see it there, but it's sort of recessed into the body there. So so it's really, you can barely hear the neck when you've, so it's like not really usable, but it's just aesthetic for the moment. But the bridge sounds pretty good. Like, it's just a cheap pickup. I don't mind it. I may still end up going into some sort of full-size humbucker arrangement. Change the bridge to a full-size humbucker bridge, and just get something else at some stage. But for now, it does exactly what it needs to do. I don't think it sounds bad by any stretch, but it's pretty cool. I just think because of what I'm using it for as a low tuned guitar, so I've basically got this tuned to so it's pretty much tuning it to baritone tuning, which in standard it would be B down to B. So yeah, B, I guess B, E, A, D. I think this is F sharp and then B. So you probably can't see my hand when I did that. So yeah, from the lowest to the thinnest, to the thickest to the thinnest. And then I just drop the B to an A. So it ends up being pretty much like a 7-string, but tuned like a regular 6-string guitar. And that's probably the best way I can describe it. I thought about tuning it like a 7-string just without the high E. So I could, all the shapes and stuff would basically be the same. But I mean, I pretty much look at it when I'm playing it. I look at it like I'm playing a standard 6-string. So it makes more sense to tune it as I would a 6-string guitar. But yeah, it's actually holding up really nicely considering it's not a baritone. It's 25.5 inch scale, so it's not short. It's the Fender scale length, so it's a bit longer than your Gibson style length. But it's still a couple of inches shorter than a say like I think a standard baritone would be about your 27 inch, which would be fine for drop A and stuff like that. So moving towards using a drop tune 6 instead of a 7. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Lenny. I don't know, like, I mean, I would love to just drop some money on a really good baritone. I don't necessarily want to own a 7-string again. I don't think I can warrant owning one because I don't fully utilize what they're for. You know what I mean? Like, and the one I used to have was nice, but it was no different to this in terms of like the scale length and all that sort of stuff. The only difference was it had the ability to have a 7th string, which doesn't really matter to me. Like, it's not because I can't play a 7-string. It's that I just don't need to use 7 strings at once. The reason I go to a 7-string is for low tuning. If the scale length is exactly the same, on a 6-string as to a 7-string, then there's really no point. So there's much more value in going to a baritone, which will handle lowest tunings better. You can use thinner strings and have a nice clear tone. But like I said, I can't really find one that's A, in my price range, and B, that I like. So this is actually doing a pretty decent job. I may change my opinion on that in 12 months time, as I do. But even so, as a 6-string guitar, this one's actually pretty good. It's not too bad at all. It's not my favorite. Well, it's definitely not my favorite telly, but it's a cool one because it's a little bit more robust. It's absolutely the heaviest guitar I own, which is insane to think that, but it's heavier than either of my Les Pauls, which makes no sense. But yeah, the neck's really good. Like, it's got a really nice, not a super thin neck, kind of feels a little bit like my Fender actually, which is super cool. There's only Paper Shell, which I think ended up needing the extra range up high. There was some tracks that do utilize all 7 strings when I did record that at the time. But you can also, I think some of it you can sort of feel your way around it if you need to. I'd have to relearn Paper Shell. I remember, hang on. I know Paper Shell's like, Paper Shell, I think that's in a weird tuning. I think it's in drop D. I have to figure it out in this tuning, but I think it's in drop D with an A on the top. So you're basically playing your top 2 strings are A standard. So you'd play your regular power chords on the top 2 strings, and then everything from the E string down is drop D. I think I have to relearn it. I remember oh my God, I can't remember how to play it. I remember that riff, and then it was like, but yeah, I had to sit down and relearn it, man. But like, yeah, I'm almost certain it's oh man, it's bugging me now. Yeah, I'm adamant it is there. Yeah, it's definitely, and then it goes. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. No, I'm not all good. It just made me think of that. It's quite funny. There is another song I've written for the new EPs once they start coming together. It's actually in the same tuning as well, with a drop D with your A on the top, and it's actually a fun tuning to play in. I actually remember a local band, ex Ascended members, like Matt Whale and those guys doing a song in that tuning, and I've always thought that was a really cool tuning to play to have. Lucky Marie, hello, thanks for jumping in. Hope I said the tag right. So the reason I'm jumping in today, apart from the fact that I've been hanging to do this again, thanks Red, I appreciate that. I don't mind it one either. I just had a little inspiration. I wanted to write something today. I was playing around I'm finding riffs in this new guitar and ideas. So I kind of want to just play around with it. I don't know if any of it's going to go on any of these EPs that I'm going to put together, but I sort of want to I just felt like writing something today. So, but very similar to the track I did a few months ago now, where I start with like a simple little idea and then just trying to build on top of it. It's something like this, which is really simple, this concept, but it made me think of things to go with it. It's nothing crazy. It's just like it's just that. But I started thinking of like, chord progressions and stuff that can go with it, and just like riffs and things. So like before I went too hard on it, I wanted to just maybe jump on a stream and have a play with it, so you guys can sort of see the process and stuff like that. I've already got a bit of an idea of how I want the main riff to go, I think. Get in there. Come on. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, they could be good, Lenny. We'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Will they be departed? One might be, but I don't know, because like the thing that I have a problem with doing a departed EP is that there's a certain way it needs to be. I think like I sort of want it to be a certain amount of tracks, and I want it to be like, and to be honest, like I don't know if I could even do that anymore, because it's, even though the first two were mainly me putting them together, it was still something I did with other people. Like, I did with Mark. Tim, our old drummer, was a part of the second one quite a bit as well. But Mark was there from the start. So it was one of those things that like, I don't know if I'd feel right doing another departed release without those key members. Not that they couldn't help, or that they can't do it. And it's sort of hard to explain. I feel like that's in a way the departed's kind of done with what it has to do. But at the same time, I would love to do a third one, and because then it kind of ties up a trilogy, so to speak. I don't know. I could change my mind on that. Some of the songs, where is that note actually? Let's have a look here. Some of the songs that I thought could be, let me just see here. How do I? Yeah, some of them in the main EP that I was talking about, like there's probably close to about 10 in there, nearly, that could be a departed, very much a departed release, possibly. But I just don't know yet. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. I'm not against the idea, but I just almost feel like at the same time it's like is that still a thing? It's like not the departed's over, but is there something that I can do that's still makes it feel like it's a part of that same theme, I guess. But we'll see. I think that'd be fantastic if I could make that happen, Lenny. But it will be easier said than done, I think. Just because of, Mark doesn't even live near me anymore. And I don't know if he even really plays anymore. I'm sure if he picked up a guitar, he'd smash it straight away. But like at the same time, I know it's one of those things that like the process that goes into a band style recording, like, as you know, like it's something that kind of has to be built. Yeah, that's why it's so easy to do what I do here. Just knock it out when I can. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to say no because you just don't know. Like you never know. But that would be a really great way to do a third Departed EP or album is if there was a way to get everyone together to put something together. I think that could be super cool. The riff idea I had, I've already recorded something here, but I don't know if I love it. There's bits I like. Yeah, you're right, Len. You can't force it. Exactly. Yeah, I kind of like that riff. It's got a good bounce to it, but I think there's something I can maybe do that's maybe a little bit more interesting, potentially. Like I kind of want to put a little bendy at the start there. I think that could be kind of cool. Even if I did something like kind of like this. Let me see if I can click happening here. I'll just try and play along with it for a second. I might need to... I'll record it, see what I can get. Try again. I like this bit. This bit at the end there. I'll try again. Yeah. There's like I hear like a big fat at the start, but it's got to be the right. Oh, is it? Hang on, give me a second. Thank you for telling me that, because sometimes it does that. Come on now. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I want to try and fix this. I'll have to restart that one there. Is it on? Should be on. Yep. Okay, do that one there. All right, let's try this instead. I don't know what it is about Streamlabs and all that sort of stuff. Like that is just this weird thing where just things go back to a default setting after not using it, and then you've got to redo everything. I don't get it. I don't get why that happens, but all right. Hopefully, I don't know if that's better. Let me know if it is. Hopefully it is. Hey, Joel, what's happening? Long time no see, man. Hope you're well. Hopefully that's all good now. I can see it coming through on the mic, but I think that's just because I'm doing that. I'm not too sure. If you can hear a clean guitar right now, it means it's not doing what it should. Hopefully that's just working now. Oh, many things. What is up? I say that, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Right now, it's trying to get this audio on the stream to be not bad. That looks like it is coming through. All right, so what I might need to do here is this. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I reckon I know what's going on here. Hey. All right. I think I've got a feeling that's fixed now. I'm just going to do something real quick. And then, yeah, let's save that. Let's go back into here. So I actually, for those that don't know, I actually do with a couple of mates of mine that we do them Monday nights. Well, Monday nights local time here, and I have different settings for that stream that I do for this stream, and that's usually what throws me off. So hopefully now that looks like that's looking better. And now if I do this, we should have guitar by itself with no DI. I reckon we do. I hope we do. All right. I'll do a bit of a test and see if it's all good. Let me know. If it's not good, let me know. All right. So let's try that idea again. Yeah. So that's the kind of idea. Like there's that real kind of discordant bend at the start. Yeah, not that though. Yes, Frosty. It is your fault. I mean, yes. Hello as well, by the way. Yeah, there we go. I think that might be it there. That might be it there. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Lenny. Cheers. All right, let's try that again. It's really hard to get that bend on the right amount. Like I pretty much been trying to get it to that note there. Like the 5th fret. I mean, maybe I could just do instead of the bend, I could go. Yeah, the bend sounds cooler, but the note gets there instead. Let me just listen to that now that I've played that a couple of times. Let's listen to, I want to listen to the other one again and see whether or not I like it better than the original idea I had. That's a safer riff. This bit's gonna go in. I like that bit. It's just that first bit. Oh, maybe it needs to be. Yeah, maybe that's all it needs to be. I'll try that, actually. that bend. Yeah, I think that works. Let me try a second one. Yeah, it's sort of a bit hard to tell at the moment with just the single in there. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Yeah, I just think that's a bit more interesting than like that's cool, but like maybe put that little open in there as well. Let's try that. Let's mute that first. All right, let's try that again. Alright, let's get that one there. Let's double that. Yep, cool. Alright. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's listen to it together. No click. I think that works. It's way more interesting to do the bend, definitely. All right, let's go with that for now. The other idea I had for this is that little melody that's playing underneath would be a really good one to sort of drone on a chorus with chords that just simple chords, like something like this. Let me just put something together here. Let's see. Oh, might need a click in there. There's bloody chords in the way. Here we go. Already hearing it as an intro, actually. Yeah, that'd make a really good intro. All right, cool. It's just coming together. All right, let's do this then. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start building. It's sort of like the pieces are in my head now. Like now, I just need to kind of put it together. All right. Let's make a new. I'm gonna leave that one as a. Intro. Maybe I need to flesh out that main sort of that main little guitar-y bit there. Yeah, it probably doesn't need to change too much. All right, let's just try this. Let's go, because I think what's going to happen is this is going to be what it comes into, this bendy riff. That's going to be the main riff as it comes in, with a little bit of an intro section that kind of goes with that thing I was just playing then. But what I might do. Actually, I probably don't need to do that one there. Let's go back a second here. Over there, and you'd almost like do it kind of like this, where you sort of almost fade it in. Maybe you do it twice and you go, let's just duplicate those, bring them over here. Maybe this one's not there, maybe this one's not there. Let's get rid of that fade. Oops, get rid of that fade for a sec. Actually bring them both in here, but then they're just rough at the moment. Let's merge them, and then you bring it like this. Phade's not really working because the plugin doesn't allow it to do what I want it to do. I have to bounce it first. I might have to get some drums happening, I reckon. That's going to work pretty well, I reckon. All right, let's go and have a play on the kit with this, I reckon. So I think that's what it's kind of like. There's some cool bits there, but I think that like it's going to be reliant on what drums go with it, I think. All right, let's see, make sure this is actually going to work. It's there, that's good. It's a good sign. Can we hear it? It's coming through. All right. Let's try something here. Let's give it a go. Didn't do what I wanted it to do. That's okay. Doesn't help there's no bass in there. Maybe I should be putting some bass in there as well. I'll do this first. Something about that I'm not digging. I don't know what it is. Let me just fix up this drum sound first. I'm not getting a vibe off the drums. It needs to kind of, like, I really want it to just thump, but I'll go back here for a sec, because I'm here. Get the kit to kind of, just to give that a little bit more oomph. Where is it? Where's my boy? There it is. I just kind of want it to, I don't know. Like, it sort of needs to be slow and sludgy. But it needs to have energy as well. Like, I think that's the thing with that riff, is that bend gives it this weird tense energy, and the drums at the moment in my head, what I thought was going to work, isn't sort of matching that. The right direction, Lenny, you reckon? But like, maybe, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's just try it again. Whoops. All right, let's go from about here. All too bad. Let me try it one more time. Maybe one more time. Jeez. That might have to do for the minute. Hey, Manami. Oh, hang on. New Telecaster. Yes. Where am I? There I am. Yes. Another one. I wanted a metal Telecaster, Manami. That's my excuse. I didn't have one. I had my nice one. I had my other one that's nice. And I wanted a one that's not nice. In terms of it being more of a, more black. It's also tuned down to drop A, so it's my drop tune one. That's okay. It's not exactly what I want, but it'll do for the minute, just to get a bit of a vibe. What I might do, might chuck some bass down while we listen to what I just did then. Let's see. Now I'm gonna have to. It's going to be interesting playing bass for this one, because I'm not going to tune the bass down. But what I will do is I'll play it as it is, and then I'll go and just transpose it down in Studio One, which I think will make it be more. It'll just hold it in tune better. Because if I try and tune this all the way down to A, it's not gonna work. The reason that Telly can be down at A at the moment is because its thickest string is a 56, which is actually probably not quite as low as thick as it should be. It probably should be thicker, really. But it's kind of I just don't like playing on really thick strings. So that's the thickest I can get it without it being too muddy, and still staying in tune. The metal telly. Now I'm gonna have to think of an excuse for my birthday present. Well, hey, there's always reasons we need to do these things, Manami. I needed a guitar that went down to A, and now I have one. You're more than welcome to use that excuse if you want. It worked for me for the moment. I can't do the bend on this because the bend, I have to bend it all the way to there, which is not, yeah. I mean, I could try it. It'd be fine, but probably should tune up, hey? Might be helpful. All right, then we'll see whether or not this drum beat works. I mean, I think it will work. It's not an issue of it. It's not an issue of it being able to work or not work. It's the fact of like whether or not it sounds cool or not. And if it doesn't sound cool, then I need to come up with a different solution. Hey Badger, I'm on Twitch. Yes, it's I'm a bit late to the party, but I'm trying to not be. I'm giving it a go. All right, let's see how this goes. This could be bad. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's I'm noticing, and I'm looking through the chat now. I'm noticing less and less people on Facebook now that are jumping on. I may just not. I know there's a few people that still watch it on Facebook, but it'd be really good to just not have to do it on there as well. So yeah, it might be one of those things. I might just switch to just YouTube and Twitch from now on, but we'll see. Let's try that again. Have another go. Really hard to tell until you then go, all right, let's go down to where it should be. So currently, actually, just so you, so now what I can do is I'll just go through and I'll transpose this down to here, which is what it should sound like. But if I try and get to that note, by tuning it, it's just going to be flappy and out of tune, and it's not going to sound great. So let's have a look at how that goes. Yeah, Red, I use it for other things still. Like if it wasn't for those things, I would probably do the same thing, to be honest. Slave to social media. Badly. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Hearing, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll, something. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. I think a lot of dudes are going cold on Facebook these days. Yeah, no, it seems to be, Lenny. Yep, deleted Facebook 2 weeks ago. Realized I actually didn't care about most of it and needed storage on my phone. That's a good reason to do it, Manami. Yeah, 100% Badger. I agree. I might have to go through and well, it's the first time I play the drums for it, so it's going to be a bit messy, but you're right. I think it needs to be, if you're going to put something like that in there, it needs to be on point so it doesn't throw everything else out. Let me listen to it without the drums for a second. I just want to listen to the guitar bass without the drums. It's not going to sound good, but I just want to see what it makes me think of, like drum wise. Awesome. Sweet. So I'm thinking maybe the bend will have more impact if it's not on every single one. So what I'm thinking, let me just get the guitar again. I like the bend a lot, but I also feel like it's maybe too much. Like it's happening too often. So right now, riff-wise, it's you know. Ah, man. It's like that, right? So what if instead I go back to something more like the original idea of like, and then it's like it sort of has more like impact when it comes out every now and again, or even the first and third one or something like that. Yeah, the little doomy kind of vibe, doesn't it? Yeah, there is an influence there. I do like that soundtrack. So maybe if it was like even like kind of like it comes in, goes, and then no, actually it needs to start with it, I think. Like kind of like that maybe. Yeah. It's funny because like something so little like that can really throw off the riff. It's a tiny thing, but I think it's making a pretty big difference to how that riff feels. All right, let's go. All right, let's give this a go. I'm going to drop the riff again. Ah, dang it. Try again. Here we go. Ah, dang it. That's what it's meant to do. Try it again. Here we go. Yeah, okay, there it is. Let's do it again as a loop, as a double, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's take that. Let's loop it. Let's put another bass to the bass to it again. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a bit more balanced with without all the bends being there all the time. Like just every now and again. And when they come in, it's actually got more impact. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right, let's have a look. I'll change his tone too. Yeah, there we go. I'll do the bass one more time though. I think I can do that better. What? Ah, I went to the old version. That wasn't the right note, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because I'll loop that from there. Okay, let's take that. Yeah, how are we feeling about that so far? Is that? I mean, it's probably hard to tell without the drums, but let me do the drums first, and then tell me what you all think. So context again. Bass not lowered. Sorry, give me a sec. Let's loop it from there. And then bass down to where it should be. That's pretty cool. All right, jump on the kit. Let's have a bit of a play around with it. Good, Badger. Awesome. That makes me happy to hear that. All right. That's always a good sign. Sort of like it potentially could have that in there, maybe like just like a second half, like flat out double kick, but maybe not the first section. Maybe just the main entry needs to be that big fat slow halftime beat. Bass tone on point, awesome. Thanks, Manami. I need to just hit both the toms at the same time. Boom. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Let's go for a take. And then we can actually listen to it. All right, let's go for a take. Here we go. I think I know what you mean. I've kind of got it in my head now too, now you mention it. Let's have a look. Getting too excited. Yeah, I had a feeling that was it, Badger. I'm glad. I wasn't recording anyway. That's awesome. Wrapped. All right, cool. That's good. All right, well, let's go for another run of that, and this time I won't bugger it up. Here we go. simple. It's handy to have a drummer in the stream. There's usually one or two floating around, but whenever they're here, it's always good because I can. I need those little bits of help in terms of like, does this work or what could work really well here? Like, but yeah, like that simple concept of like 2 toms, just slam at the start. And like what I need to do really is it needs to be right at that point there is nothing. So let's have a look here. Yeah, there's a couple of bits in there I need to fix still, but like for the most part, it's not too bad. I don't know why I keep taking my headphones off because I need to listen to the music. There we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's good. Couple little bits to tighten up, but that's okay. I'll get rid of that for a second. Yeah, awesome. Really cool. It's got a very old school vibe to it. In like it's, I think a lot of the time when I'm doing stuff like this, like a lot of Deftones influence comes through with riffs like this. Like one of my favorite bands of all time. I think I say that every single stream, but like it's got that kind of vibe to it. I think. Yeah, I like that riff variation. I think that's better. It makes it feel like one long riff as opposed to like a little riff. That's good. Now, coming out of that, like, because I know what I want to do as a chorus. Coming out of that, I almost feel like it needs to be kind of like a broken up. Almost, you could almost go. Oh no, maybe I'd say that for the chorus, going double. Not double time, like just going into a time from there. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Because for me, the chorus would be this guitar pattern. Let me just bring it out of here for a second. It's pretty much, it's the intro, is the chorus, but it's done as more of like, done with more energy. So I'd probably go something like this. Oh man, this guitar is so heavy. I should weigh it just to compare it, but it's absolutely the heaviest guitar I own. It's ridiculous. It's definitely not a stage guitar. So yeah, my idea of the chorus is like let's have a look. Obviously, don't know what the rhythm's going to be yet. I'm just sort of doing whatever. Back into the riff. That would be cool, actually. That was not my intention, but that's what we're going to do. And I was thinking, like, you know, having it be like it pick up in energy there, because it's if it's going to be slow and sludgy for the most part, I want there to be a punch of energy with a different time change. Not like time signature, but just like that feel, that time feel. Yeah, absolutely. I'll try and do roughly what I'm thinking. Yeah, like this is really, 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 really rough. I'll put some bass on too because that always helps. Because I kind of like... Oh, sorry. There we go. All right, let's have a look here. Almost works up the octave as well. Let's try. Let's actually do it half and half. So let's go. Because this. Okay. All right. I'm just spitting out ideas that I haven't even finished the thought here yet. So it's probably not going to make a lot of sense until I jump on the kit and give it a go. 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll do. All right. So like it could start. Actually, let's do a couple of pass-throughs of it just to. Actually, I won't be able to. No, not for a record. Okay, let's just have a look. I'm getting excited because I can't formulate a sentence without saying a million words a minute. Okay, let's have a look here. All right. To loop and it did not loop. I need to play the slower part first, I reckon. Something like that. That's the idea I've got. Thank you. I appreciate that. Getting there. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played for a couple of weeks, so it feels like everything is very hard to do at the moment, but it's coming together nicely. Yeah, I think something like that could be really cool. Let me drop it down. So the issue now is like what goes between, like what on the fast part would a simple punk beat clean it up for the fills. So So my idea of a punk beat might be different to yours. So punk beat to me is, let me jump on the kit for a second. Actually, let me loop it and I'll play with a couple of concepts. Let's have a look. So you guys reckon? I think, yeah, the blast is too much. I always like to try one in there, here and there, just to see. But that it's too shuffly, a bit too quick. Yeah, I'm a big fan of putting in blasts when they don't seem to need to be there, and it's just, it kind of gives the part so much more energy. The snare on the beat is smooth. So like just like a like that kind of backbeat style. Is that what you're thinking? It just sort of seems to work, doesn't it? The other one, I like the I like that because it sort of gives it energy, but it almost, if the tempo was a little faster, I think it would work better. But I feel like the backbeat one really pushes the energy forward a little bit more. All right, let's use that as the idea then. So what I really need to know is what's going to happen in the verse. That's where my brain wants to know that, so I know how to approach that as the chorus idea. So what even is the verse at this point? So let's listen to this again real quick. I'm going to pick up the guitar. I might try and play into something here. So it could stay slow. Give me some guitar. And even breaking up, like, you know, like a. You know, like, and just sort of taking elements of the intro riff and turning into like a broken up kind of verse. But I hear that as being a slow as well, which I think it needs to be. I don't think you could really chop out in and out of too many different time changes, especially if you're going to go. Chords everywhere, especially if you're going to go into a faster chorus. Maybe it just needs to be that same sort of idea. And I don't want, I really don't want this. Why is that in there again? What's going on? That's weird. I don't want this to go over the verse, even though it would work really well. Because I want it in the chorus, but I almost feel like it could work better in the verse. So like if I do this real quick, just going to Lego this for a minute. Something like that, like just broken up, you know, like little chunky, choppy bits. Let me put down what I'm thinking, and then I'll try something on the guitar, on the drums. I know what I'm thinking. Ah! Yeah, or maybe that needs to be, you know what? Maybe that's not a guitar bit at all. Maybe it's a bass bit. think it might be a bass bit, to be honest. Ah, dang it. Whoop. Yeah, that could be something. That could be something there. I do, Badger. I absolutely do have Discord. Do I have a Discord in terms of for my stuff? Do you mean? I don't really know. I'm a really bad Discord user. I just use it to message my friends. So yeah, I don't actually have one for my stuff. Very professional, as you can tell. I don't know if it's something I should do. I don't know. Like, because I mean, it would be kind of cool to have little discussions throughout the week of just little ideas, and I like that. I like doing stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe I should. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm going to do it again because I've got a couple little ideas that have popped out. Ah, damn it. Yeah, all right. It's nearly there. I think I like that concept. What I'm going to do, let me just let me jump on the kit now that I've got that sort of versey kind of concept, because I don't know if what the guitar does there, if at all. Nearly feel like it comes in like later. Hang on, I'll just jump on real quick. Yeah, I think maybe something like that. Let's have a look. I'll try again. Yeah, it didn't work, but I will try it again. Because I kind of forgot where I was going from there. The ideas are there. It's kind of, it's starting to come together. Oh. Did something there that I shouldn't have done. Because I went undo in the wrong program. That won't be very good. Yeah, I think it's kind of, it's definitely the right idea, Badger. I 100% agree. Let me give it one more crack. I'm never going to nail it. The first couple of goes, but if it's something that I can fix in post, I'll absolutely do that. All right, let's give it another go. So I think that's pretty much it. Like for where that's the body of that song is going to go, I reckon. So what I'll do if I just to give the concept here of how this will work. Let's copy that over here. So, yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's some exceptions to the rule out there. Some amazing drummers out there. There it is. There it is. I kind of wanted to hit the splash there. I don't actually have a bell region on my kit that I can hit, which is really annoying. So I usually just substitute with something else and then change it in post. But I need a 3-zone ride for that kit so I can use bell. But that's all right. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's have a look. Let's see how we go. The clean guitar part in the middle there, and the slightly I guess more like closed hat section of that drum part in the verse. I need to work on that idea a little bit more. I know kind of what I want to do, but I just didn't nail it. But it gives the basically, you know, what I'm aiming for there. I've got a few mates that play Rocket League that want to know if I play Rocket League. I played a lot back when it first came out. I don't really play it these days. not because I don't like it. It's kind of like, I kind of see it as like Call of Duty. Like I used to play Call of Duty a bunch when I was younger, like Xbox 360 days. And if I was to go back and play that now, I would just be left in the dust. Like it would be no point at all. Not so much burnt out, just like it's, I don't know. I just kind of, I guess, moved on from it. Yeah, like you'd play a game and you enjoy it while at the time, and then it just stops being the game you go to. It was never like, I never got like really, really into it. I played it a lot, but never got like super into it. But yeah, just sort of run its course, I guess. So I think it's amazing that it's still as big as it is, though. Like it's incredible. They've done an amazing job of supporting that game for as long as they have. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's have a listen to what we got from here. And then I might call it, I reckon, because this room's starting to turn into an oven, especially with all the drums. Whew. This bit will be a bit more ambient, sort of more like it'll build and rise a bit more. That's the idea anyway. And it will make this bit, when it comes in, have more impact as well. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. But that's all right. That works. But then it won't go twice. It won't go again. It'll go straight into the verse from there. Like this would be the how I'd there we go. This would be how I would run it, I reckon. Let's grab that. This kind of just writing itself, this song, really. Like it's oh man, come on. There we go. I absolutely grabbed too much here. That'll have to do, and then I'll drag it back over this way. There might be some variation on extra guitar in there, like just to make it sound a little bit different. Yeah, of course, Major. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I'll get it next time. Yeah, cool. So that like I sort of envision after that second chorus, I like, you know, something simple like a nice big fat like middle breakdown bridge or something like that kind of like can introduce a new element, like maybe take the original riff and play with it a little bit more. Like I don't want to do it now because I will absolutely get stuck going down a rabbit hole of doing it all today. As much as I would love to keep going, I kind of have to get out of this room. So like if it goes into like a dang it. No, I want it to sort of go down. So like a oh, this is out of tune. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That's the idea I'm thinking anyway. I don't know. I'm not going to do it now. Maybe I'll do it next stream. But this is going to just come together pretty quick and easy, I reckon. But as far as like what I will probably end up doing with it moving forward, I reckon I'll spend some time at some stage off stream just tidying up some of the drum bits, getting those to the point where they kind of just feel like they're kind of solid. They, you know, I think that the ideas definitely are there. But yeah, it's just tightening up those little bits. Maybe playing around with like the verse concepts. I might have a middle section done before the next stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll have it done before the next stream. I really don't know. It's hard to tell when the inspiration will sort of strike. But yeah, thanks, Badger. I really appreciate the input too. Like that was super helpful. Really, really helpful. It's it's not bad for a little like 3-note kind of like literally it started with this like 4 hours ago when I was just sitting here noodling on the guitar, and I was like, hey, we can build something around that. Pretty amazing where these things can kind of go. But yeah, that was cool. Thanks everyone for jumping on, whether it be now or in the future. Yeah, I'm obviously this is only the second stream for the year. I was hoping to have done at least 3 before the turn of the month, but it's been tricky. But hopefully the routines will start kicking in again, and I'll be able to do these every week again. Because I don't know if I've mentioned this before, I do enjoy doing this a lot. Cool. All right. I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you again so much for jumping on and your input and all that sort of stuff. Have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is that's happening right now. And yeah, awesome. Thanks, Badger. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, that'd be really cool. Yeah, it's great. I love seeing new names in the stream. It's just, I don't know, it's just nice to be able to talk music and share this kind of stuff with other people. So it's just really cool. So awesome. Sweet. Thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. I'm out of here. Thanks everyone again. Have a great rest of your day. And was Twitch is the way to go then, hey? I guess it's, I don't know. Just in case, if I do end up dropping it on Facebook at some stage. I don't know. I probably won't drop it. I just might stop streaming from it. So thanks, Red. As always, good to see your name in the stream.